Vernors or Faygo, which should be Michigan's official state drink. When you think of Michigan, what comes to mind first? A crisp fall day, the Great Lakes, or perhaps one of its iconic sodas? Vernors or Faygo? Which of these beloved Michigan pops deserves the prestigious title of the state's official beverage? This question has sparked quite a debate among locals and soda enthusiasts alike. State Representative Jason Wolford, whose district includes Howell, believes Vernors should be crowned the state's official drink. He recently introduced legislation to make Vernors the official beverage, and while the bill is brief, only 3 lines long, it has already been referred to the Committee on Government Operations. But what about Faygo? Could this equally cherished Michigan pop deserve the title just as much? Let's start with Vernors. According to the Detroit Historical Society, Vernors Ginger Ale was born in 1866 when Detroit pharmacist James Vernor left a mixture of vanilla and spices in an oak barrel before heading off to serve in the Civil War. For years later, he discovered a delightful concoction that would eventually become Vernors Ginger Ale. Initially sold from his pharmacy soda fountain, the drink quickly gained popularity across the Midwest. Vernors even built a bottling plant in Midtown Detroit, complete with a glass front where customers could watch the bottling process. In 1966, the company was sold to an investment group and later to Cadbury Schweppes in 1933, a British giant known for both chocolates and soft drinks. Now, let's turn our attention to Faygo. Although it's not as old as Vernors, Faygo has deep roots in Michigan history. Founded in 1907 by Russian immigrant brothers Ben and Perry Fagenson, Faygo began as a small bottle works in Detroit, offering just 4 flavors inspired by the cake frosting recipes they knew from Russia. As Faygo's popularity soared over the decades, it became a staple in Detroit, with its ads appearing during Tigers games in the 1960s and 1970s. One of the most memorable advertising campaigns featured the Faygo Boat song, sung by enthusiastic fans aboard a boblo boat. Both Vernors and Faygo have rich histories and strong ties to Michigan. Each embodies the spirit of the state in its own unique way. So, which one should be declared the official state beverage? It's a tough call, and the decision will likely be influenced by personal preference and nostalgia. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it fair to choose one over the other? Could there be a way to honor both? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Michigan bill to make Vernors Ginger Ale official state beverage. What you need to know. A bold move from Michigan. Vernors Ginger Ale as the state beverage? In an exciting development for fans of this iconic drink, a new legislative proposal has been put forth by a Michigan state representative that seeks to designate Vernors Ginger Ale as the official beverage of Michigan. The proposal. This bill, introduced by Representative Jason Wolford, who serves the 50th District of Michigan, was unveiled this week. The proposal is straightforward, consisting of just 3 lines that express the desire of Michigan residents to have Vernors recognized as a symbol of the state. If passed, this act would take effect 90 days after it becomes law. A taste of history. Vernors Ginger Ale is not just any soft drink. It has a rich history dating back to 1862 when it was created by James Vernor, a pharmacist from Detroit. Originally intended as a medicinal tonic to soothe stomach ailments, Vernors has earned the title of America's oldest surviving soft drink. Today, it has become a beloved staple across Michigan, enjoyed both as a refreshing beverage and a home remedy, joining the ranks of other states. Should this bill pass, Michigan would join several other states that have designated official beverages. Interestingly, many of these states have chosen milk as their state drink, including Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kentucky, Vermont, Virginia, New York, and both North and South Dakota. Ohio, however, stands out by selecting tomato juice as its official beverage, which raises the question, should Michigan follow the trend or carve its own path with Vernors? Michigan's symbolic landscape. While Michigan currently lacks an official beverage, it boasts a variety of other state symbols. For instance, the American robin is recognized as the state bird, the sweet crabapple is the official state flower, and the mastodon holds the title of the state fossil. What do you think? This proposal could spark a lively debate among Michiganders. Is Vernors truly deserving of this honor? Or should the state consider other options? What are your thoughts on having a soft drink as the official beverage? Share your opinions in the comments below. Vernors, the the surprising history of Michigan's potential official state drink. Get ready for a fizzy debate that's about to bubble up in the Great Lakes state. A Michigan state representative is on a mission to make Vernors, the beloved ginger soda, the official state beverage. But here's where it gets interesting. Not everyone agrees on the origins of this pure Michigan classic. State Representative Jason Wolford, R. Howell, recently introduced House Bill 4744, which would designate Vernors as the official state beverage of Michigan. But before we dive into the politics, let's take a step back and explore the fascinating history of Vernors. The popular story goes that Vernors was created by Detroit native and pharmacist James Vernor back in 1862. According to the Detroit Historical Society, Vernor was experimenting with a medicinal tonic that contained vanilla and other spices, including ginger to calm the stomach. He then left the mixture in an oak barrel when he went to serve in the Civil War. But here's where it gets controversial. Another story, backed by a family member, claims that Vernor didn't create the drink until after the Civil War. So which story is true? Either way, Vernor opened his own pharmacy in 1866, serving the beverage exclusively. However, as its popularity grew, he began to sell it to other soda fountains with strict serving requirements. This meant that vendors had to purchase special equipment and be extremely vigilant about the ingredients. Talk about quality control. Fast forward to today, and Vernors is a staple in Michigan, enjoyed by people all over the state. But the question remains, should it be the official state beverage? Some might argue that it's a no-brainer, given its rich history and cultural significance. Others might say that there are other beverages that deserve the title. The bill has been read for the first time and referred to the Committee on Government Operations for further consideration. So what do you think? Should Vernors be the official state beverage of Michigan? Do you have a different drink in mind? Let us know in the comments. And this is the part most people miss. The debate over Vernors is not just about a drink. It's about Michigan's identity and what makes the state unique. So, join the conversation and let's get this fizzy debate started.